YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe. This is going to be a shorter video. I'm about to just get into practice mode, show you guys where I have my abilities. I got a question on my last video. Where do I put, my abilities? And in my opinion, to get the best out of this game, these are the abilities that you really want on your team. So I just wanted to start here to show you guys my playbooks. Offense, I'm on the Broncos, and then defense, Raiders. So let's go ahead and get into practice mode, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so here in practice mode, right, this is my base defense out of the nickel 2-4. I want you guys to pay close attention at the bottom of the screen where it says substitution, double tie, random nickel, random play, etc. You see where it says packages. So one thing with me is I like to use the strong safety or free safety package, which is similar to the big nickel, where you get them 3 safety adjustments. The reason I like it out of 2-4 is that your nickel, who is going to be right here, he keeps the vertical hook, hard flat, etc., them kind of adjustments. He keeps your slot corner adjustments, but it also just gives your safeties the outside third adjustments. So one thing you want to do with that, though, is if you guys look, right, to change your package, you just move your right stick, right? And if you move your right stick over to free safety nickel, you see it takes out some of my players that I want in the game, and it moves my players around. So what you want to do is, before you switch your package, right, you want to sub in these certain players. So your whole D-line, put in exactly who you want at D-line. So I like to run Ray Lewis here, even though he's not really an edge rusher. I found that I still get adequate sheds no matter who I have on my D-line, because as you see right here, this is like an 88 overall Josh Sweat, and he still screams. To me, I'm focused on the coverage behind everything, behind my 4-man rushes, and so having just another lurk artist here just in case he gets like a shed interception, little fluky stuff like that. That's why I have Ray Lewis here. He's equipped with lurk artist. He's a free card, 0 AP. Why not? So next, Jalen Carter is going to go here. So what you want to do is sub him out and then just sub him back in. Jalen Carter has inside stuff for 1 AP, and that is the same with Chris Jones. So again, sub him out, sub him back in. And I have 2 inside stuffs on both of these guys. It's just going to take your run defense to the next level. People won't be able to really run inside zones or dives against your defense. So so far we're at 2 AP, right? And then at this right defensive end, sometimes I keep him in, sometimes I'll put in Myles Garrett. It doesn't really matter. Put your best edge rushers there, right? But I just really want to preach 2 inside stuffs here would really help your defense. So then I get into my linebackers, and first things first is I put Harold Carmichael at this position. He has lurk artist for 0 AP, that's all. And then I just sub out and then sub in Ray Nitschke back in. So Ray Nitschke, wow, man, he has 0 AP lurk artist as well. If you guys notice a theme, I love having players on the field that can catch interceptions, because if you know Madden 24, it's kind of hard to catch these interceptions without it. But yeah, so lurk artists, pick artists, kind of want them guys everywhere, anywhere you can get them. He also has the avalanche, 0 AP, so that helps force fumbles. I don't think that that's necessary at all, but I just prefer having lurk artists or pick artists at my linebacker position. If you can get mid zone KO, also I would also put a mid zone KO in one of these spots and or in my nickel. But for my nickel, I like to have Julius Peppers. Again, he just has lurk artists, no zone KOs, nothing. I'm probably looking to get a mid zone KO, maybe like the Derwin James here. But so far, my defense has just been so good that it's kind of outdated in a way, I guess. But I think my defense is pretty end game simply because of how good I put my players in position to make these plays. So for what I use is just lurk artists, but if you can get like a mid zone, maybe a flat zone, by all means, go ahead, put them in your slot. Now, what makes this defense so good is the outside corners, both of them. I have Herb Adderley and Slay. You don't have to take them out and sub them back in, because when you switch your package, they will stay no matter what. And then equipped with them is deep zone KO and pick artists. Again, I stress pick artists anytime you can get it, or lurk artists, so you can catch them interceptions when people throw the ball right at you. Then just having that deep zone KO is just kind of like a reassurance if if you guys know how this game works, deep out KO or deep zone KO, they are super OP. They basically can take away streaks and crossers or streaks, and they can take away the clear out routes and then like a corner route. They can kind of play both. So I like to have them on my outsides, and then here I got Ryan Neal. So what I want to do is sub him out, sub him back in. And Ryan Neal just has deep zone KO and pick artist as well. That's 3 AP. Excuse me if I didn't say. I know Herb Adderley is 2 AP for that stack, and then on Slay, it's 2 or 3. But I'm an Eagles fan. I like Slay, so Slay's gonna stay on my team forever. So some of these players, you can probably get better value AP, right? But for me, these guys work for me. Um, Lastly, here is Kevin Byard. And Kevin Byard has universal coverage. I have him fully powered up. So he gets that universal coverage, which if you don't know, that's a KO on every part of the field. If he touches anybody before they fully possess that ball, it's coming out. He also has the mid-zone KO for 0 AP. So, and then I just have Acrobat on him, but that's not needed. So in total, that is where I have all my AP on my team. And then lastly, what you want to do is go down to packages. You can do free safety nickel, strong safety nickel. They're the same thing. I just prefer, oops, I didn't see it right there. What you want to do is sub him out, sub him back in so he doesn't move. And then this I set up my audibles. I'll drop that for you guys. Quarters. I'm used to doing this, so I go quarters, cover 6, cover 9, and then I like cover 3 seam. Here, sometimes I'll go and put cover 4 palms instead. So we'll go down to palms. Cover 3 seam or cover 4 palms will be in that position right there. Lastly, of course, you want to always have match on. You can have a baseline auto. I used to do that, kind of moving away from it. I'm kind of like, I still like, sometimes we'll go to base, but for now I just use default as my base. If I want to go base, then I'll change that. Option defense, conservative, auto flip on, and that's really all I touch. You don't want to do any zone drops because that's going to cancel the match, and I am a match user, so that's really all I got for y'all today. I'll just come out and cover 6 real quick to show you guys. We'll just go. This is the offense I actually run. I'll just run like a random play, like dagger or something, right? And as you see, pick artist, deep zone KO on Herb Adderley, lurk artist in my slot, Julius Peppers. Universal coverage, acrobat, pick artist, mid zone. That's all 1 AP, by the way, on Kevin Byard. Lurk artist, Harold Carmichael, inside stuff, Chris Jones. You guys can pretty much read this. Lurk artist, inside stuff, pick artist, deep zone, lurk artist, pick artist, deep zone. So that's all I got for you guys today. Comment, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.